recently parodied on SNL. Do you have a sense of humor with people? Do you have a sense of humor with people that talk about your religion and all that? How do you take it?
Yeah, you know, I think I'm a big comedian myself, so I love comedy. You would never hear me play about God, though. I don't play about that. So, but I looked at it, man, and I was in tears because he's actually, you know, imitated me before, and I just thought it was hilarious. Some people don't know the meaning about why you do get emotional and things, because there's always other things way bigger than the game going on. So, for that to be what it is, I mean, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it like most fans enjoyed it. Though.
Have you cried today? You look a little teary-eyed. You get emotional coming out?
Nah. When you do go through those things, there are certain things that takes you there, you know, and I knew that along my journey, you know, a lot of people didn't know that, you know, my driving force, one of my driving forces was my grandmother, you know, who's in the hospital and she's on life support right now, and she's just, and every day, you know, she's always asked me to promise her that I would bring her one more Super Bowl before she went home, and just to be able to give that to her, and I'm always emotional anytime I talk to God anyway. You know, just having that conversation with Him is so much different than have a conversation with anybody else. So I do get emotional in times like that when it's at that point.
Absolutely. To all my troops overseas, you guys are the true heroes. We just follow your guys' motto. And when all else fails, keep your faith in God and everything else will take care of itself.
You know, every team comes into training camp and they all have one vision, and that's to one day be sitting on this podium getting ready to fight for an NFL championship. And as a child, you've always had this dream of what this feeling will feel like, and there's just no greater feeling in this business, you know, to be sitting here right now with a chance to win my second Super Bowl ring. It's a surreal feeling, you know, because all your hard work, you know, no matter what you go through, the pains you go through, the surgeries you go through, whatever you may have go through, and the end result ends up being that you're back here. It's the ultimate. Hey Ray, you know, honestly, man, you always got to be able to learn something and share something with people. You know, I always say that, you know, adversity should really define who you are. You know, and when you really find yourself going through something, which we all have in life, then truthfully, who you are at the end of the day, your identity, you know, your integrity and your character should be revealed. You know, because if it's not, then you didn't learn nothing from it. And I think with everything that I've been through in my whole life, you know, the thing that for me to be here today and my only purpose in life is to find different ways to help people and encourage people and make our world a better place. I think that's all of our jobs. So at the end of the day, man, don't ever let that adversity define who you are. You know, actually, it should open up who you are.
Hey, Ray. Second of all, how did that incident in Atlanta change your life?
Yeah, does anybody call me Raymond? Yeah, I have a lot of people who call me Raymond, you know, but my name is not Raymond. My name is straight Ray. And
how did that incident?
It's simple, you know. I just kind of explain the same thing to him. Whatever adversity you go through, man, at the end of the day, the only thing that comes out of it is your true character. And I think changing me is simple because I never had to change outside of just being who I am and make sure I watch who I'm around. And life takes care of itself from there. Definitely, when you have your faith in God.
God does care who wins the Super Bowl. You're a man of faith. You really believe that God cares about who wins the Super Bowl?
I don't believe God. I don't believe he picks a winner or not.
You believe He's on your side?
And what I do believe is that if you give Him true credit to say whatever your will is, so be it. And that's at the end of the day. You know, I've always told my sons the same thing. When you compete in sports, there's an irony in sports that's true. If there's a winner, there's a loser. You know, it's just the irony of sports. But the bottom line is you never lose when your mindset is whatever His will is, so be it. You know what I'm saying? Because if you come out and give everything you got, that's all you have to do. And whatever happens after that, it happens.
What would it mean for you to go out and host?